Powered here at CrazyFly USA, and we want to talk to you about the new hexa binding that's coming out, that is out, I should say, on the 2016. I want to show you how the different pieces fit together, how the system works. Now, what we've got here is we've got the fusion frame. Now, what that means is they've done a full molded plastic around the outside edge of the pad. Now, the biggest thing about CrazyFly, we have tested many times on molded footbeds. Now, what happens with molded footbeds is they always mash out. All of the years that CrazyFly has been doing the pads, we've been building it up out of EVA, and the reason is this doesn't break down. I've had molded pads, we've tested them so many times, and they almost always begin to break down under the heel, and that weakens out. So what they've done is they continue the build-up pad. It has a nice rim around the edge for your heel lock. It has the heel curve underneath the foot, the arch, as well as the toe grip. This, all of these little tiny things. Now the toe grip, we've had some people ask us, is it there? You can see it in here. Before it was a different color right here and it was visible. But what they've done is they've done the plastic molding around the outside. They've bonded the built-up EVA footbed pad with the diamond grip. They still have this diamond grip, which really gives you a good grip on the bottom of your foot. They've stuck with this over many years because it works, and it works very well. So what we've got is the new system is, instead of just having the two tongues, they're calling these now the Quatro Sticks. And the Quatro because there's four. You have two smaller and you have two large. They can be used on either side. That doesn't matter. But you do want the small ones on the front part of the strap. So here's the pad, and what we do is down here you have the key lock in here. What I have found is I usually give one space from the front and start here, and these are movable. You want to make sure to give at least one space in between the two the Quatro Sticks, and you want these to angle forward so you can see the footbed there. So I've got these two installed, and I can still move these back one and then move the other one, and that just depends on where your toe grips and where you want that pad to seat on the top of your foot, because the new pad or the new strap that goes on here is much wider. It gives you a lot of good contact on that foot. So that's why we've done this, and they've put the new tongues in here on the Quatro Sticks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert those in. I'm going to insert the next one's in, and they just simply lock into the system. Make sure again to put that one spacing in between the front and the back. Now you can see I've got them in here angling forward, and that means when the strap is on, you can see you'll be able to get into the back side of this strap. So also on the board itself, what they've done now is the inserts are now even. This allows you to use, well, one thing, both sides of this board. If you ever, like me, I ride in very shallow water, and sometimes I'll eat away a lot of one side of the board, or I'll get some dings, and I want to use the other side of the board. So now you can switch these onto the other side if you like. But so what they come with is you'll have the two screws that lock them in, and you've got these washers that have a stainless steel washer inside, but they're grooved and have little teeth here that lock in to the fusion frame here. So you'll see what you simply do, line them up on the screws. You do have a couple different settings here. You get 3 different stance widths that you can put them on. So position your straps. I like a lot of angle, a lot of toe out on this, and you will simply put them in. Install your screws, and you can see the setting here. It'll tell you which one of these on. They have different settings here. It's all up to you. It's a personal preference. Get these locked down and snug into the insert, and make sure to use a number 3 screwdriver. So many people get these and they get the little small cheapies that they just have sitting around the house. Have a nice one. That's what these screws are made for, and you'll get them locked down. Now once that's locked into place, you will get the strap, and on the strap itself it will have a left and a right, which I've seen a lot of people kind of mess this up on the older models and put the wrong strap because of the shaping. But if you look at the shaping, this front flange here will be sticking out more. That goes to your big toe. But anyway, you can see here it has left. You will open these up, and underneath each side you've got 2 straps. insert them into the Quatro Sticks. You'll have the small one in the front, the big one in the back. Slide those up inside of the strap. There's little pockets here, little sleeves that they'll fit up inside of, and you will get these locked down a little bit. And you can come back and do some adjustments. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in here. And then I can explain to you on how these are adjusted. And when they're new, they definitely are a lot stiffer, and they will gradually break in. It's kind of like a good boot that you wear or whatever it is. It takes a little bit of working. Everything is made to last a long time, so you're going to have some fitting. Once I get those in there, I will latch those down, and then I will get my foot and I'll put it in here. Everybody has a little different angle to their foot in the build-up, so you can change the angle of the hexa binding, which is one of the benefits, is you can tighten up the back one, loosen up the front, and then you can see that will completely change the angle of the strap, how it sits on the top of your foot. Now the thing is, what you'll come to find is over time, by using this strap will start forming a nice shape to it. Right now it's got a little flat feel to it, but over time of riding and pushing on the back lip edge here and the toe edge, this will get a nice curve. It'll kind of settle into your foot. But constantly keep adjusting these, over the time of riding, and get these to where they start to fit your foot really, really nice. We really enjoy these straps. They're definitely a very heavy duty and will last you for a long time and get you a really good locked in feel and grip to this new Quatro strap. Anyway, we want to explain that to you, how this all fits together. You got the diamond grip, the Quatro Sticks that hold your straps in and full adjustability, the new fusion frame around the outside edge, and the new heel suspension, which is what they call the padding back here, but this is just a really nice built up. Anyway, that's Jeff Howard here at CrazyFly USA, showing you the new 2016 Hexa bindings.